Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today we are going to Thrift Storage Solutions. I have a couple places in my house that I really need help organizing, and I thought that today we'd go to the thrift store, try to find some ways to organize that stuff using thrifted items. Let's, you know, thrift for a purpose today. So I'm going to take you through a couple of the spaces in my house and I'm going to show you them first. Let me take you through that. So here is the cupboard, and I will admit it does look semi-organized, but I just hate the way that it looks. I also hate pretty much buying packaging like all of this plastic kind of stuff. I want to switch to shopping in bulk, so more so shopping at like bulk food things, so I can bring my own containers and kind of use less plastic that way, because like so much of this stuff comes in plastic, and I'm just thinking if I can, you know, just go and buy it in bulk, save some plastic, then we would be doing good. But to do that, I want to have this organized so at least I can see what I have. I really want to get some like matching glass something, I'm not sure what, but some glass things that we can put all through here so I can see how much of what I have. They don't have to be too big because I don't need a lot of this at once, so we are gonna like transfer some of this stuff into those glass whatever we get. I don't know if they're mason jars or something like that. Then we also have to kind of go through this and just make it more organized. Eventually I think I do want to get like an open wood shelf. It's not the time right now. This isn't like a kitchen demolition video, but eventually kind of like an open shelf where whatever I get I can display out in the open. So yeah, we have to go through this, but let me show you the other place that I also want to organize first. Second place that I want to organize is this upper shelf. So this is kind of where I store any of the home decor stuff that's like listed in the store currently. If you guys don't know, I have an online vintage store called Soleil Pieces, so this is kind of where I put all of that stuff, but it just looks like a complete eyesore, and I wanted to kind of just make it look a little bit neater because I do have like a mirror on the opposite wall that like reflects this, and if I want to take selfies it just looks like so messy. So I've already thrifted these two bamboo baskets. I got a really good deal on them. You guys will remember this from a thrift with me just a little while ago, and I thought that that's what could go up here. I thought it would look really good in the background of like the selfies as well. I know that's ridiculous, but I just want to make it look a little bit neater. There's lots of bags up here. Yeah, so I want to basically organize this. We need to head to the thrift store and find some jars for the kitchen. So looking for some cool jars to store things in. Does this have a lid? Oh, that's kind of cute, that guy back there. But looking for like multiples, I know that's kind of hard in a thrift store. What is this? I think this is just oh, that's a really pretty bowl. For things with lids, preferably, I might have to go the mason jar route. They do have some pretty cool like vintage-y, well, just old mason jars. And then they have these guys. I really like him as well. Wondering if I should maybe mix and match. Not sure. Found these and there's about 12 of them. I'm thinking I could maybe put a label on it using like a label maker. They have a lid. I think they're gonna need an elastic on it right here because there's nothing really to keep it closed, it just kind of falls out. They're not as big as I wanted, but I feel like because there's 12 of them, I could probably make these guys work. They are kind of expensive. They're about $4 each, but I have a 30% off coupon, so maybe we can make this work because I'm not really seeing anything else, but I love this color glass anyways. Look at the color of this guy. Perfect retro pink. Love that. Also found these guys, which are a set, and they are porcelain. Kind of wish they didn't have the design on them. I know that's being picky. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty out this cupboard just so that we can kind of wash it out and have a clean start. was actually only 9. I lied, I'm a bad counter. And this one has like gel pen on it or something. I have no idea what this is, but I tried to scratch it off and it came off, so I'm gonna wash it and try to scratch this off. So now I'm going to basically put whatever I want into these. So for this one I'm gonna do chia seeds. Probably gonna spill this everywhere. That's just what I foresee. Oh, see? Oh, come on. Why am I allowed to do anything? Then I'm gonna take this Dymo label maker and I'm gonna make it a label. So, chia. You guys, not to toot my own horn, but this looks phenomenal, and I can only imagine how great it's going to look once I do have that floating shelf out in my kitchen. Like, we have chia seeds, hemp hearts, chili powder, nutmeg, ground nutmeg, garlic powder, brown sugar, cayenne pepper, and nutritional yeast. The stuff that was on the shelf now is now down below on this shelf. It is much more organized. I'd like to get something for the sugar, the salt, and then the flour. Something like bigger, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for some vintage bigger ones that maybe are in this kind of style. I'm very happy with this. This looks really good. Let's head upstairs. So I think the first thing I'm gonna start by doing is all of these purses and things right here. I'm gonna use that bag over there and I'm gonna store them inside of it. Just so that they're kind of like organized in a sense. I know that that bag won't always be here, but for now, let's put those inside of it. So here are the baskets that I got, and I'm thinking that that already looks a heck of a lot neater. So if I can store the majority of the stuff in there, that would be great. So this is what it looks like. I know it was just kind of like a simple change, but I actually really love the way that this turned out. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in my next one.